What's happening?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing a video of.
Is anyone watching?
No, this is like recording. It's not live. Were you gonna take a picture?
No.
I don't know where to look.
For what?
Because I want to look at myself, but then it looks weird. Like maybe I have to move it toward the camera.
Where's the camera at?
The green light is. I look wrinkly. Anyway,
Does this camera have a filter?
yeah, where's the filters?
Where's the hot filter?
What? What's that?
The one that makes me look hot.
Oh. I was like, that's not a name of one that I ever heard of. So today we got a gracious donation for our movie, so we're definitely going to make it. Tell them about last time we went to Vegas. I don't know. I was like seeing this doctor guy who lived there, and we wanted to ditch him, and he was being so weird. Remember that? Remember that doctor? And like we were trying to avoid him, but like we wanted him to buy us stuff. So it was like we had to invite him, so we would pay. But then we were like distanced ourselves. I'm horrible. I'm a bad person.
Remember?
What?
Ad penis.
Oh yeah. Wait. What?
Maybe we shouldn't share that. Oh, I feel like I have too much blush on, but I might just be red.
My nails, 2 of the colors nails peeled off. I had to paint them yellow. It's the only color I had. Well, I got shellac and it sucked. What'd you say about your hair?
My cheeks are kind of red.
I'll put makeup on mine.
Last time we went to Vegas, we hung out at the craps tables like a lot.
Yeah, we just went. Like we didn't gamble.
We didn't.
We just like to stand like we belonged. We were lonely.
we would just walk up to the craps table
and just stand there and start
cheering.
Yeah, and then when the drink lady would come by, we'd be like, "Yeah,
woo,
them!"
and then we remember there was the whoever the dealer was.
We would root for the dealer.
We would chant the dealer's
name. It was
like name tag.
It was Asian girls.
Sun.
So we'd be like, sun. And then like we got the whole table cheering. And we met these cute guys. One of them was like a internet billionaire.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, let's go to our room at the Cosmopolitan. And so we go into the room. It's like a suite, and the guy's picture is on the wall in the suite. Like
I know. I was like,
private suite they made for him.
I was like, wait a second. It was like stuck on there. Like
yeah, it was like the art of the hotel room was his face everywhere.
It was weird.
It was like they built that room for him.
Yeah, we stayed up all night looking at art books in the hallway.
I was doing other stuff.
And Lynsie was on the porch. And
oh my god! So I banged this guy on the porch while they're inside, like on this, because like their balcony things. They have like these big like bed seats on the balcony. I guess it's not a porch; it's a balcony. A porch is like ghetto. Anyway,
it was a balcony at a hotel room.
Yeah, not a porch.
On the top floor.
Yeah, it was like the suite.
The porch of the hotel.
Not the stoop in the front.
It wasn't like the stairway.
Anyway, and then so he like used a condom, and then when he was done, he like chucked it over the rail.
I didn't even know about that part.
And I was like, but below us was like a little roof of like a restaurant, and I was like, my memory will always live on in this condom
what
on the roof.
What if it fell in someone's food?
No, it was like somehow into a vent into like a soup. No, then when they're cooking all the soup.
Oh. Now 50 women got impregnated.
That's how plagues happen. That's how plagues start.
That's the storyline for Contagion.
Contagion. Contagion? Is that like is that a race of people? Contagion. So we're gonna look up hotels or something. What do you wanna to plan our trip now? So what we're gonna do is because me and her both have like Canon DSLR cameras.
We both have cameras?
Yeah, like good ones.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna like be filming the whole time, each other and stuff. Should we get extra batteries, huh? Yeah, extra memory cards.
Do we gonna use our cameras?
Yeah.
Or like our phone camera?
I guess we can do both and then just put all of the... Because I want some that look really good.
Yeah. But
So
I don't want to like carry my camera around like the whole time.
No. We can do it like, but when we are like at the pool or in the hotel room, we can do like HD.
So the best part about our trip to Vegas last year,
it was September. It's for our birthdays.
Yeah, in September. So we the first night that I was there, we went to this restaurant. We got this nacho, and they bring it out, and it took like 10 people to carry it.
We're like, let's share a nacho, and the lady's like, just you two? And we're like,
yeah, we can share a nacho.
And then it's like as big as the table, and I was like,
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
She's like, do you guys need anything else?
It was this big.
Yeah, and even like when I tried to take a picture of it, I couldn't get the whole plate in the picture.
No. So we ate like 1/10 of the nacho.
Yeah, and then like got a to-go thing.
And it didn't even fit in the to-go
Yeah, we had to
thing.
get 2 separate to-go things. And so we brought it to our room, and their room didn't have a fridge. And so we left it on the like table. The whole trip. It was like 3 days. 3 days.
Yeah, it was like 4 days. The nachos, there was 2 containers of nachos.
Yeah.
Just, like, sitting there. And so we
go to bed and
like
pick them.
in the morning, we'd wake up and kind of pick at them. And they were like, they had sour cream and like cheese,
guacamole, like
yeah, and
everything like, that would expire.
Or like before we'd go out, we'd like
nibble. We're like, let's save money. Let's only buy drinks. Let's not buy food.
Or like,
let's eat some nachos, get some botulism, or whatever.
And then like after
but then we'd be in the bathroom for like hours.
And then like we come
like
back from like a night out, and it's like
we just nibble some nachos and go to sleep.
It's like the dad I never had. It was like always there for me.
Yeah.
It's nacho.
Or nacho daddy issue.
Nacho daddy. I like cuddled it in my hotel bed.
Thanks for asking how my date was, nachos.
Do you remember that episode of The Simpsons with Homer and the sub sandwich?
Yeah, that was our nacho.
We'd be like laying in bed with
like all green
moldy nachos.
Oh, and like when the doctor dude came into our hotel room, he's like, "That's not good. You're gonna get like bacteria or something." And then like
no,
he like tried throwing it away, and just like the sub sandwich in The Simpsons, I took it out of the garbage. I was like, "No, we want to save money. You're not doing this to us. With your doctor money."
I think like the whole trip, but this besides like airfare, I think last time I like because the doctor, I think only spent like $20.
No, seriously, because I didn't really want to hang out with him, and I don't know, he's like one of the kind of guys who's like he knew that we were like using him, but he wanted people to hang out with because he's like he went to med school, he didn't have friends, like he was studying, you know, most of his young adult life. So, he loved being surrounded by beautiful women. Ew, but, okay, and then so I was like, okay, my sister, I want to spend time with her because it's our birthday trip and we never get to go on vacation together. And he's like, oh, that's okay, I'm just going to get a room on the strip so if I drink too much. And he got a room right next to ours in the hotel room. Remember? Yeah! It was right next to ours, like
there was a door connecting.
There was a door, yeah.
We could hear him breathing.
But yeah, and he kept it, because you know how like if the room has a connecting door, you have to open both sides? He kept his open the whole time. So if we ever opened ours... If we ever opened ours, his would be open already.
So we went to go see a show with him, and then we're like, oh, we're just gonna go. We're back to sleep.
We're tired.
We're so tired. So we were like really quiet,
and then we
like
booked it down the hall when we got out. And then he like.
And then we ran into him.
No, and then he like texted me, and he's like, oh, no, good night kiss or something. And then like I didn't respond. And then me and her went to this dueling piano bar, and it was awesome. And like we were walking out, and then we see him, and he's like just standing there. But I was tweeting about being at the piano bar, and I feel like he doesn't even have a Twitter, but I feel like he was like stalking my Twitter because he was like standing just outside of the bar, like with a drink. And I don't know. And I was like, this is so creepy. Really? I was like, oh, we just wanted to see the piano bar because you told us about it, and we're gonna go to bed now. And then we went back up with him, and he went to bed, and then we snuck out again. And then I was like, okay, we're not tweeting about what we're doing now because he will follow us. And that's when we went to the craps table and met the people. That was that one day. Can you imagine all the stuff we're gonna get when we go for like a week for this movie? I don't know. How long can you go? I don't know. Maybe like 4 days. 3 or 4.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of if anything else fun happened.
Well, yeah. Let's get the dates like figured out. So when we're going. Yeah, because you said the beginning of June.
Yeah, like the first week of June. I can take that week off.
That'd be perfect. I need a vacation. And no getting in a relationship before, because you were like dating Scott at the time, and so you couldn't even have as much fun as I did.
No, I like read art books. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd be like, that guy's cute, and I'd be
that
like, yeah, he is, but I guess I have to sleep with him.
There was a Little Caesars convention going on.
Oh yeah. The guy hit on her. Okay, so like
hey, what's up?
When we first got to the hotel, everyone was wearing these weird green or orange shirts.
It was freaking me out.
And we're like, what is going on? And then they all said like Little Caesars on them.
First, hold on. I think it was a really bad idea though, Little Caesars not having their convention at Little Caesars.
Little Caesars. You mean Caesar's
the hotel?
Palace?
Caesar's Palace.
Yeah. Like what?
At Caesar's Palace. They had it at like Bally's.
Well, Bally's is so cheap. That's why.
Okay. I don't even know like how. Like there was so many people from Little Caesars there.
But it's Little Caesars. They don't make that much money.
I don't understand what they have a convention about. And they're like, oh, the pizzas are no.
Yeah, I don't know. But well, because people franchise, so it's probably just a bunch of people who are like, I franchise, let's be friends. I don't know. But anyway, so later on, we were like talking to someone, and he was hitting on her, and she's like, oh, what do you do? He's like, oh, my family owns an Italian restaurant.
Italian,
yeah. And she's like they started talking more, and then she's like, wait, is it a Little Caesars? He's like, yeah. And we're like, that's not really an Italian restaurant.
Like, you're a liar. But only a little bit of a liar.
I mean, I guess it's kind of Italian. It's pizza,
Pizza's Italian.
But it's not a restaurant. Not Italian.
They don't even have places to sit in a Little Caesars.
They have like
it's
pasta.
Just like a counter, right? Like you just walk up and you get a $5 pizza.
Yeah, like hot and ready.
Yeah, like it's not even a restaurant.
Didn't you ask him if he was hot and ready?
I don't know. I was pretty drunk.
All right. Tonight we're going to some party.
We don't know
with comedians, but we don't get to find out where it is yet because it's a secret. Top secret. Bridgetown secret. I'm gonna do my hair. Should I just wear it like this?
Do whatever. I'm wearing my grandma dress tonight.
I'm wearing boring clothes. I only dress up for work. That's when I'm naked.
You're just down.
I'm just down. Anything else? What else happened? Oh yeah, we went to the swimming pool with the doctor dude, and he was like, kind of guy who wears like a t-shirt in the pool
and a gold chain,
and a gold chain, like
a gold chain,
but like a grandpa style gold chain.
Yeah. So he's like standing at the pool with his like beer, and he's like got a gold chain. And
and he's just like really pale, and just nerdy. I feel like I'm being rude, but I mean, I don't know.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Oh my god, okay, so
he was like super socially awkward.
He went to school in Boston, and when that Boston bomb thing happened, I texted him. I was like, I hope you didn't get exploded by a bomb. He's like, well, I live in Vegas now. And I was like, I don't know if you were traveling. Just making sure.
You should just send out a mass text to everybody.
I hope you didn't get exploded by a bomb today.
That sounds like a good greeting card. There's $1 million idea.
Okay, so we have to. And we're making T-shirts for the people who donated.
If anyone has any suggestions,
oh my god, yeah! If you want to make,
and then maybe submit some.
Yeah, submit like if you want to do like. We mostly just want like our heads or faces on it, and it to say like Lynsie and Amber take over Vegas or something like funny, something witty, like a slogan about us in Vegas.
Do you think people will wear shirts with our faces on them?
Yeah, duh. But, so you have to, if you want, maybe we do a competition, like, you get a free shirt if you want to design what it looks like, and we'll print it.
Should they be long sleeve?
No.
Should they be tank tops?
Yeah, let's do tank tops. You want to?
I heard tank tops are really in right now.
Because then I could work out in the gym in it with my own face.
Are they going to be men's?
They're going to be unisex. I'm going to wear one. No, they make like American Apparel style unisex.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, just whatever.
Like
noodle straps.
Spaghetti straps.
Spaghetti straps for the men. Halter top.
Halter top.
Oh! My screensaver went on.
What happened?
Alright, we gotta end this movie or video. Oh wait, it's almost. Okay. 7 seconds till it's 15 minutes. That's perfect length. I'm surprised you guys are still watching. Anyway, if you want, donate. Not, whatever. Bye.